up, y'all? I'm back! I bet y'all are so tired of hearing from me, but I have a good prompt for today. I actually prepared. I have come on YouTube today to talk about being obsessed with yourself. I believe everybody should be as obsessed with themselves as we have ever been about anything outside of ourselves, because the reason that we become obsessed with things is because we see a version of ourselves. We see a mirror of ourselves in that thing in some way. A little small, little itty bitty part of you believes that there's something about you and about this innate thing or person or place that you're obsessed with that have a connection. So instead of us obsessing over the things, let's obsess over ourselves and having the ability to become obsessed with things. I'll give you a little bit of my own background so that you can understand, again, what kind of person you're talking to. I kind of struggle with this, not with people, but with places. I have become obsessed with every place that I've lived in. I find this unhuman-like perspective on things. And I'll look around, I'll be like, wow, I want to be there, I want to be there, I want to be there. I'll be happier if I'm there. I'll be happier doing this with this thing. And it's a thing that I'm reaching for, the obsession of chasing a place. That's what I'm obsessed with. For other people, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, it can be a situation, becoming obsessed with something that happened. It really all just depends on the context, but the amount of energy you're putting into it is the same across the board. Whether you're obsessed with that man that's done you wrong 10 times, you're obsessed with that vacation spot that you've never gone to, or if you're obsessed with the fact that you were hurt in a situation a long time ago. Either way, it's the potence of energy being put into these outlets, and we idolize the outlet. Because we can't fathom idolizing ourselves, we've become too normal for ourselves. I think the world has pushed an agenda on us to where we feel super guilty for feeling obsessed with ourselves and showing gratitude to things that we have normalized. I think honestly that's really good for the world. It's good to have a society of people who are putting energy into themselves and presenting themselves as high vibrationally as they can. And I think the funniest part about it is that we're forced by media to put ourselves out there, make ourselves up, see all this beauty, put all this energy into ourselves physically for the image, for what we see externally, for the Instagram account, for the Snapchat story, for the YouTube channel. We're forced to updo ourselves. We're used to doing too much for ourselves and then getting shitted on for doing the amount of work that we did. It doesn't make any fucking logical sense. I think we're just honestly forced to believe what the algorithm in the world wants us to. When really, again, we could be obsessed with ourselves. I could sit and thank God every day I've lived, thought, and breathed for the fact that somebody as beautiful as me is roaming this earth. I am that beautiful person. You better make sure you claim that. The world ain't make you beautiful for no reason. The world ain't make you talented for no reason. The world ain't make you anything for no reason. You're supposed to show the world. You're supposed to become obsessed with the things about yourself that make you stand out. You can present yourself wholeheartedly to other people. And then when you see other people doing that and you're able to kind of like see what they got going on and they see what you got going on and they're like, yeah, I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you got your own shit. You ain't sitting here trying to follow everybody else and their mama. Because that's what most of the world, again, is teaching us. We're supposed to follow what the algorithm, follow what the parental, follow what the authority wants for you. The authority just represents itself in different ways, depending on the demographic that suits you best. Again, we need to put more energy and more love into ourselves. We need to become obsessed. You may be asking, how the fuck can I even put energy into myself? You're telling me to be obsessed with myself, but you're giving me no context. I'll give you some ways right here and right now of how you become obsessed with yourself and your energy. Wake up every morning. I will literally demonstrate for you so you know. Go hong shu, hong shu, hong shu. Wake up in the morning, and before you check your phone, for me, I turn my alarm off because shut the fuck up. Before you check your phone, come over, drink some water. The first thing that you can do to show your body and your mind that you are absolutely obsessed with yourself is you wake up and you turn and you drink some motherfucking water. Hydrate yourself. Make your body feel good before you even have your first thought. So what I've been doing is every night before I go to bed, I'll go and I'll put some water by my bed, because there'll be times where I wake up in the middle of the night parched as fuck. I'm honestly parched as fuck right now, I'm not gonna lie. And I just drink some water. I've been doing that for a little while and it's been helping. If I'm getting nourishment before I'm getting conformed, like put into a box, I'm getting nourishment before I'm facing authority. So that's literally when you turn the fuck over, you get some motherfucking water. Make a journal for yourself. This one is my bedtime journal for my autobiography and my memoir. And it has my brand and stuff. And I have a cute little journal. I have a strawberry shortcake one because I love strawberry shortcake. Keep a journal. When you're older, you never know what you're gonna want to do with this information that you put in this journal. This one, for me, this is helping me actually mentally cope right now, becoming obsessed with myself, not being afraid to face myself. It's called Letters to Destroy, and it's pretty much a book of different letters that you can, it has like formatted letters that you can fill in and get some repressed emotion out, because my issue is the repressed emotion that I have I'm not aware of, as opposed to the fact that I do so much inner work. I'm still not aware of the stuff that I can't become aware of, so I need external things to bring that awareness to me. And I felt like becoming obsessed with my thoughts, becoming obsessed with letting go of the negative, my self-growth, that becoming obsessed with yourself. 3. Fucking shit up. Another way you can become obsessed with yourself is putting your energy into your food. I didn't know this until I started living alone, but the food that you put into your body and the energy you put into the food dictates your mental stability and your body's stability through the day. I'm not gonna be the bitch on here that's telling you to eat healthy as fuck, because I have not 1 but 2 pints of ice cream in my fucking thing. Clearly I'm not the healthiest bitch. Let's be real. It's about the energy you put into it. I feel better after eating ice cream that I sat and curated and put into a cone and mixed a couple of stuff that I like, or a handmade milkshake. I get more fulfillment emotionally from it. The molecules, this is about to sound so psycho, the molecules you're communicating with when creating this milkshake, creating this ice cream cone, is giving you a lot more than if you were to go get an ice cream cone from Chick-fil-A, an ice cream cone that the person made from a place of financial motivation as opposed to actually being hungry, actually ingesting the thing. I believe cooking your own food is always better for you than other people cooking your food, unless you know that they're gonna put the same amount of love and energy into your food. Food for thought. I always say, don't take food from nobody you don't like. I did that shit once, and I was trying to keep the peace, trying to keep things good, and the girl had brought me Sonic, and I ate Sonic billions of times before this, but of course, with me having my own repressed subconscious beliefs and judgments curated on this environment that I was in, that shit made me sick as fuck. When I tell you I was sick as fuck, and that don't sit lightly, cause bitch, I don't get sick. What do you mean? You got me sick. I was pissed. I was so upset. But that's why I make sure if I'm gonna make food, it's gonna be from my hands. It's gonna be, even if it ain't that good, even if it ain't that complicated, it's just the fact that I made it. For example, on the weekends, I like making myself, I put pancakes, bacon, and eggs in a bowl. Sometimes I put hash browns in it, and I just make like a breakfast bowl. And making that from, you know, from everything that I'm making as opposed to going and buying that from somewhere else is so much fulfilling on my body. I'm the type of person who can feel anxiety in their stomach, can feel it in my body. I know when a meal I ate has bad energy, and I usually have a panic. I'm not gonna lie, I usually have a panic attack after doing such. So the third way that you can become obsessed with yourself is putting kind and positive energy into your food. Even just talking to your food when you cooking it, which sound crazy, but I'm telling you, the world communicates with you with more than just words. So don't sit here and act too good to talk to the world, because in the world not gonna want to talk to your ass, and you gonna struggle, and you gonna wonder why you feel like shit. No, sit here and you talk to your food. Sit here watching food. Hey, this shit coming out good as fuck. Oh, this about to be good as a bitch. I'm sitting here, I don't know why I'm dancing my eggs like this, but you know, either or. You're still talking to your food. You're still talking to the situation. Even if you don't want to talk, fine. But if you like got a positive video or positive music around you while you're doing it, that energy is still going into the food. Take into account what you consider positive and how that can affect your digestive system. Because think about it. If you listening to a bunch of gang, murder, violence music while you making your food, you about to turn around and eat and digest gang, murder, violence. Where do you think the energy going when you stop thinking about it? Into the things around you. And then you're creating associations. Then the next time you make that food, you're going to think about gang, murder, and violence because you just happen to be listening to the music. This isn't conscious, but this is just the type of shit that happens. So again, put positive energy into your food. If there's going to be a period of time where you're going to be in a good headspace, it should be when you're preparing your food. So for number 3, cook your own food. I'm back. Hello. I'm sexy. Anyways, number 4, create vision boards. This isn't a creative vision board at all. This is a fucking map. But listen to me. It's a vision board because I'm traveling to all of these places before I'm caught in the grave. I'm obsessed with myself, which also means I'm obsessed with my dreams and my goals and my aspirations. And you should keep things around you that bring you to a place of fulfillment. I look at this map and it makes me think about all the places that I want to go. And there's different pictures on it and different names of the different areas. And I'm telling you, just seeing it, just having my brain familiar with the fact that I'm looking at a map of these places that I will be at. We're not going to say I'm not. We're not going to say will be. We going to be there. All I'm going to say. Keep yourself in good spirits by putting things around you that represent things to you. This poster, which I don't even know if you can see it. This is a Rick and Morty poster. First off, Rick and Morty is so spiritual for me, but we're not going to get into that. But this is the fear whole episode. That was my favorite episode they've ever made of that show ever in my life. So psychedelic. I'm going to end up being in cycles like that that I have to conquer my fear. And that's a scary thing to do, but it's good to be exposed to it. Boondocks is the only cartoon that I've ever watched personally who has a biracial character. And Jasmine growing up for me was so, like, I felt like I was seen because as a mixed person, you never see yourself nowhere. I never cared for none of the Disney princesses because they ain't fucking look like me. I'm always forced to be put in a category, but in Boondocks, they had the mixed girl. But even they put the mixed girl in the category of being whitewashed, which we're not even gonna get into right now. It's the fact that it's still there because it represents that for me, and I appreciate that. I could take you around my whole motherfucking crib and show you the things that hold meaning to me, but we don't need to do that because it's not that type of episode. But yeah, number 4, create an environment, put things around you that are going to trigger your dreams and aspirations. Create a vision board. Make something visual that reminds you of your dreams. Become obsessed with yourself. You're going to love yourself after this. 5, broadcast your clothes. Put clothes that you wouldn't usually wear unless you have a special event in the front, and put the casual clothes in the back. Then you're almost forced to look at the positive, higher vibration version of you that would wear X, Y, and Z. You're forced to look at that first. You want to wear your comfy clothes because your comfy clothes provide comfort. Before we even see that, let's see the cute little dresses and the cute outfits you can come up with, the artistic energy that you can bring into yourself, even just seeing it first. Today, I felt like shit. I woke up crying. I had some spiritual ass dream, made me emotional. I wasn't in a good space, and that's fine, but I'm still somehow dripped the fuck out. Can we take a moment? Can we motherfucking take a moment? I'm dripped the fuck out. How did I even do that? Because when I opened this bitch, I saw this dress first, and I saw this dress, and I was like, shit, I gotta get dripped, right? Because it's there. Putting stuff in the front face, putting things in front of you, pre-planning for your future self, and you wake up and you see that positive influence before you even get to see the negative, is gonna make you want to be obsessed with yourself. You're gonna have more of the energy to want to do it. Push your cute clothes to the front, push your mid clothes to the back, so then when you open your closet, you see the cute shit first. When I tell you this is about to sound so stupid,
I mean it.
But I mean what the fuck's about to come in your mouth. Sit literally like this. crisscross applesauce. On the ground, put your hands on the ground like this, and imagine energy from the ground coming into your hands. When I tell you, if you were to just sit here like this and just imagine energy you feel the ground on your hands. From the ground, you just close your eyes and you just feel the energy pulsating from the ground to your palm. Even just playing with your perception of touch is gonna make you feel so powerful. I used to do this when I worked at a preschool. I used to put all the kids to sleep and I'd have to sit on the floor like this and I'd have to sit and pat their backs and shit. And just pulling the energy out of the ground and patting them to sleep put me at ease because I was watching the energy transfer. I was feeling it. I was feeling the energy transfer. Putting yourself in the predicaments to feel the energy transfer, even if you're just like on your phone on the ground. You're just sitting like this, but you can feel the ground on your hands. Like it's a certain grounding exercise that I do, but it makes me literally obsessed with myself because I'm pulling power from the ground and I'm feeling my body. Like I feel so powerful. That makes me obsessed. Grounding exercises. Do different grounding exercises that can bring you closer to consciousness. When you leave your house, don't just nah, that's boring as fuck. No. You gotta leave your house like this. Alright, I guess it's time for me to go, right? See how much more confidence fueled through my body because I was swishing my ass and flipping my hair? Walking out this house like, yeah, this my house, bitch. Yeah, this my life, ho. And what the fuck about it? That's the energy you need to come at it with. You can't leave your house like you're scared to leave your house. You gotta leave your house like you walking out your mansion, see a limo to get driven to God knows where to do God knows what. That's how you gotta treat this world. You gotta embody power. Believe your house to be your place of sanctuary and where your power lies. I get my power from here and I go into the world and I show people my power. That makes you obsessed. Feeling powerful is gonna make you feel obsessed. I promise you. These reasons may sound stupid, but that shit work. And I'm giving realistic reasons that actually will help you and things that you can implement without having to do a bunch of work. Because people gonna tell you spend a bunch of money, go to the gym, go buy this thing, go eat this thing this way, go do that. Nah, that ain't realistic. These are realistic ways that I actually made myself feel better. And this was a huge one. My energy that I walk in my house with and the energy that I leave my house with was very important because that shit is my transfer. That's the transitional period you're going through. You motherfucking better make sure you do that shit with confidence with your head held high. You mean to tell me I'm gonna walk out this complex and watch these neighbors all look at me and I'm all... No, I'm obsessed with myself. I'm beautiful, bitch. Like, you ain't gonna see nobody like me nowhere. That's how you come at it, ho. I'ma tell you. When you take a shower, when you get out the shower, whether you white, black, Hispanic, whoever the fuck, put some lotion on them legs, get body oil. Body oil makes you feel so elegant and rich. Man, you could get some Dollar Tree fucking lotion if you don't got money like that. And some damn Dollar Tree oil. I know they got that somewhere. Putting oil down my body makes me feel like that bitch. Makes me obsessed. Makes my skin all glowy. Makes my skin all soft and then I smell good. Don't put a lot though because that shit'll stain. Don't do too much, but do some. Take baths as often as you can, but don't be trifling. Take a shower after you take that bath because you're sitting in your dirty water and then you're not gonna shower afterwards and clean that off. That's not the point. Take as many baths as possible. It's so good for you. If you a boy, girl, whatever, first off, men feeling like they can't take a bath is nuts. Because men, I feel like, would benefit from baths more than women do. The muscle strain that they physically put on their bodies all day. If you don't sit down in this bath, wash that ass, because I know it stinks. Make yourself feel more elegant. I promise you it will. I take like maybe a bath a week. And that's my time to just lay and just relax and just feel so bougie and so clean with my bubbles, my pretty music playing and my... Oof. And just vibing. Just my vibe. It's my bath. I'm vulnerable and safe enough in this environment to take a bath. Take as many baths as possible. I hope you fucking enjoyed that. I believe that these little couple of things you can implement into your life will drastically help your mental health, and it won't take a lot of effort. And if you're on a mental health journey to try and make yourself the best version of yourself, these tips and implementing these tips in your own way will bring you a sense of empowerment. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be back next week. Stay wonderful, stay beautiful, and stay limitless. Bye.